All right, I'm here at the Charlotte Ultra Swim with Rebecca Soni. Rebecca, what brings you to town?
I'm here with Arena. I'm really excited to be here. It's kind of a different experience that I'm not swimming, I'm not competing, but I'm just really excited to be back here. I love this meet. It's such a good setup, it's a good experience. Really fun pool to race in, so I'm glad to be here and share it with everyone. But most of my time is spent outside in the tent, signing autographs, just meeting people, having fun. I think we just did a really fun kind of yoga Pilates class out there. Had a bunch of wide range of moms and kids, and it was a lot of fun. So trying something a little different this time, and just here to, I guess, celebrate swimming and have a good time.
I saw you on deck a little bit this morning. Talk about some of the races you saw and what some of your thoughts on it.
Well, I saw people. I didn't really see races. Okay. I just got off the plane this morning, so I just kind of did a lap around the pool and said hi to people. Maybe I'll watch a little bit closer tonight. I haven't talked to Ricky yet, but he won a best time this morning. It's in the 50.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know how often he swims a 50, but he was really excited that it was just one lap and that he did a lot better than yesterday.
Yeah. So we haven't heard from you much since the Olympics. Tell us, what you've been up to besides promotional stuff with Arena.
Well, it's been a lot of fun, just taking a little break from swimming, and along with Arena, I've had some more time to spend with Girl Up, which is the campaign that I've been working with, and actually got to do a really exciting, really fun observation trip to Guatemala with them just a couple weeks ago. So doing a lot of things that I didn't really have time for when I was training full-time. Finally I can say yes to these things. Also stuff with Sarah Vay, just having a good time, and doing a lot of stuff outside too, trying to build up my image, I guess, outside of the pool also. Really trying to get into a lot of health and fitness stuff. It's something that's still really important to me, even if I'm not in the pool every day. So it's been a lot of fun, a lot of exploring, and a lot of I guess figuring out what's next. So what is next? Will swimming factor in, or not yet? We'll see. For now, I've committed to not really thinking about that until this year is over. So I told myself I'm taking a year off, and that's what I'm going to do. So it's like even 50-50. It's like I love the sport, but I'm so happy with what I've already accomplished that it's just wait and see. Right. I really don't know yet. So let's go back to London a little bit. Yeah. In my opinion, one of the coolest swims of the Olympics was finally seeing you get under 220. I think a lot of us had been hoping to see that kind of swim for a while. Talk about just the significance of that swim for you. Well, for me, that had been my personal goal for a long time, a long time, before I was even on the national team. And it's something that I was chasing for so long that I didn't even know if it was possible. But I chose to believe it was possible, and I left it to that very last race to finally do it. Ever since Beijing, when I went to 220, and that was a lot faster than I even expected to go then, I kind of was chasing that for the whole 4 years in between before London, and to finally get that and finally break that goal that I've been searching for so long was really, it was really emotional, really inspiring to me. Really felt like all my hard work came out in that one race, and it's something I'll treasure forever, for sure. So, the Olympics was a pretty successful meet for you, 2 golds and a silver. Did you have any, negative emotions about the 100, the way that turned out, not your best time, best swim? Not really. It definitely was difficult at the time. But the 100 is the 200 has always been my baby. It's my event that I love so much. I feel much more in control of the 200. The 100 is kind of, I always would approach it as the warm-up, but at the same time, coming in as top in the world, you kind of expect. And I was a little disappointed, but then kind of realized that it was a learning process, and it's all about the ups and downs. It's not necessarily about what color the medal is. It was definitely an experience. It was such a great Olympic moment. When you look back to see a 15-year-old from a country that's not very strong in the Olympics, just to be a part of that moment was pretty cool. And just being able to watch her and her country celebrate was pretty cool to be part of that. Well, speaking of watching a country celebrate, talk about that Medley relay a little bit. Just finally, after years of kind of being on the bubble. You broke through world record.
Yeah.
And all around one of the all-around great medley relay teams we've seen.
It was just a great, exciting moment. Swimming on the last night of a competition is always hard because you have a lot more going through your head than just the swim. You're thinking about like the end of the meet, and we kind of had a really unique experience. I mean, I've been on plenty of medley relays, but that one going in, we just were like talking to each other. It's like, oh, you broke a world record, you broke a world record. It's like, put them all together. What are you gonna get? Like, we have to do this. This is the best chance that we have. And even though we were all, pretty physically tired and emotionally excited, we had a great race, and just to finally get something you've been searching for a long time, and to share that moment with 3 of your best friends, and to bring home that gold medal, celebrate the end of the meet all at once. It was a lot that we were celebrating when we did that little hug after the relay, but it was really a lot of fun to be on that.
Talk about, I know you probably haven't thought much about this with your goal of keeping yourself away from swimming for a year, but when you see the 200 breast this summer at World Champ Trials Worlds, are you going to think, man, that's my event?
I just know it's going to be hard. I don't know what to expect, actually. I don't think I will be able to watch it, but it's always going to be hard. It's something that has been a part of my life for so long, and even to just miss out on this summer, I know it's the right thing for me, but it'll still be hard.
You've seen some American breaststrokers getting pretty fast in that 200. Caitlin, Breesia Larson, and Laura Sogar have all been pretty fast lately. What do you think their ceiling is?
It's exciting. It's really, if you look at all 4 strokes, definitely the breaststroke has been the one that we've been the most behind in. So I think it's great that we're finally getting more girls to step up and step up to a level that I know that we can do as a country. So whether or not I'm in there, I think it's really exciting that these girls are dropping time and getting better and achieving their success that they've been searching for.
Right. Do you think you're going to go to nationals or worlds this summer to support the team?
I might, yeah. I have talks about both, so nothing's set in stone, but I would love to be around. It would be a little bit hard, but I would love to be there to watch my teammates and friends at nationals or Team USA over in Barcelona.
Right. So going a little bit deeper, what have you thought about, you're talking about promoting your self-image outside of swimming. What do you think your role can be as, a role model, as a representative for swimming in the community?
Yeah, I mean, there's so much more that goes into swimming than just the hours you put into the pool, and especially these last 4 years since I've graduated from college, and I've had a lot more responsibility on my shoulders as far as what I do with that free time, and how to make yourself a better athlete within that time. That's something that I'm really interested in, whether it's nutrition, whether it's the mental approach, your psychology, and there's really so much there. So those are some things that I'm all really passionate about, and kind of pursuing each through its own individual way. Just right now trying to learn and trying to find a way to put it all together and make it teachable. So that's kind of where I am right now. It's still really early in the phase. I don't even know how to describe it properly, but that's kind of a general idea.
Yeah, thanks so much, Rebecca. Appreciate your time, and enjoy Charlotte.
Thanks.